We're going to start off our MLS Week 27 picks with a two-game parlay from the two games going down on Friday night. The first game is maybe the best game of the weekend with Austin hosting LAFC. These are the two highest scoring teams in the league with 55 goals each. The last 10 Austin home games have seen a combined 20 goals. Austin has 32 goals in 16 home games, and they've scored in 16 straight games, whether that be home or away. LAFC has now scored in 8 straight games. They've also scored in 24 of 26 games this season. This could probably be both teams to score and over 2.5, but because we're going to do this parlay, let's just go both teams to score, and we'll pair it with another both teams to score in the late night game on Friday, Portland and Seattle. There's an oddity between these two teams in that the home team, when they match up, is only 1-1-8 in their past 10. So being at home really doesn't count for much in this rivalry. Both teams are on 33 points, just one back of a playoff spot, so this is a huge Cascadia rivalry. Portland is still in the playoffs, even though they're still with a chance to get into the playoffs with just 7 wins in 27 games, and that's quite shocking. They have 12 draws on the season, which is where a lot of their points are coming from, which is the most of any team in the league. They were undefeated in 10 games, but they're now winless in 5. Both teams to score has hit in 7 straight Portland games and in 20 of 27 this year. Seattle's also in a dodgy patch of form themselves at just 3-1-6 in their past 10. They're winless in 3 after they drew 3-3 last week with the Galaxy. We're going to go both teams to score in Portland and Seattle and pair it with both teams to score in Austin and LAFC on Friday night for a 2-team parlay at plus 127 odds. There's been a ton of goals in MLS lately, and that's great news if you're a goals bettor like myself, as we are 9-1 in our past 10 heading into MLS Week 27. We're going to start off the Saturday bets with Minnesota and Houston. The Dynamo are 26 in MLS and escaped the 1-1 draw last week, but only after a 95th minute goal tied the game and only after Colorado went down a man. Houston is 3-1-9 on the road, and those 3 wins are their only 3 in their past 38 road games. Minnesota won 2-1 in Houston earlier this year, and they've won 4 in a row against the Dynamo while also being undefeated in 6. The Loons are 7-2-1 in their past 10, and we'll bet on a Minnesota win this weekend at home at minus 137 odds. Next up, we'll go to Charlotte and Toronto. Toronto beat Charlotte on July 23rd 4-0 when Insigne and Bernardeschi debuted. Since July 23rd, Toronto has scored 14 goals and conceded 7 in 6 games. The defense has shown a little bit of improvement, but they've still conceded in 4 straight. Betting both teams scoring at over 2.5 has cashed in each of those 4 games. Meanwhile, Toronto has only kept 1 clean sheet on the road all season. They're playing a Charlotte team that's played to a lot of overs themselves lately, going 6-0 to over 2.5 totals in their past 6. We'll go both teams to score in over 2.5 at minus 125. Next up, we'll go to the Philly and Colorado game. Philadelphia is the last undefeated team at home this season at 8-5-0, where they have a goal differential of plus 23. Colorado is just as bad on the road, as they're 1-3-8, scoring 16 and conceding 27. Their 6 road points are the worst in the league this season. Colorado has just 3 wins and 13, and Philly is coming off a 6-0 thrashing of DC United, while they're 7-1-2 in their past 10, outscoring their opponents 29-8 in those games. We'll go for a Philly home win this weekend at minus 162. Our next bet will come in the SKC and San Jose game. The past 9 meetings between these teams have all seen both teams scoring. 6 of those 9 have also seen the over 2.5 cash as well. San Jose is 27th in goals allowed, while SKC is 26th, but San Jose is also 8th in scoring. SKC has scored 11 goals in their past 3, though, scoring 3 first-half goals in each of their past 3 games, making them the first team to ever do so. This one should see a lot of goals. Let's go both teams to score over 2.5 at minus 118. Those are my Saturday best bets to go with the parlay from Friday of Austin and LAFC and Portland and Seattle, both teams to score in both games. Good luck.